Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday now. True to my plan, I stopped just inside of Tennessee. I think, I don't know, I'm 10, 20 minutes inside of Tennessee now. But I think this was the first rest stop that I've came to. I stopped at about, it was 2:15. And now it's, well, my watch says 8:29, which means it's actually 7:29 because I'm in Central Time now. My Fitbit hasn't updated yet. Anyway, I got GPS says it's like a 3-hour drive, 3 hours 11 minutes to the Energy Lake campground, which is what I've chosen to go to. Hopefully it's not booked up. It only has like 35 campsites, but it's the most secluded of all the campgrounds there at Land Between the Lakes. So I'm gonna start there. If not, there's like 5 other different campgrounds. Some have hundreds of sites, so I'm sure we're gonna find a site. It's just a matter of I want that site. Anyway, I have to go get coffee, so that's the first order of business today. Get on the road and go find coffee. So I will keep this updated. I am in Kentucky. I am almost to my destination for my solo camping weekend at Energy Lake. Sorry, it's one of several campsite resorts in this Land Between the Lakes area of Kentucky. It's supposed
in half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Forest Service Road 134.
Thank you. It's supposed to be the most secluded one of all. It does only have 35 campsites though, so I'm hoping one's available. If not, I'll have to go to one of the bigger popular campsites. But that's the plan.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Forest Service Road 134.
Here we go, I guess. Land Between the Lakes, National Recreation Area. That's the word I was looking for.
Continue on Forest Service Road 134 for 5 miles.
I kept wanting to say National Park, but it's a National Recreation Area. Anyway, I'm gonna get down here and see if I can get a campsite. The plan originally was to just stay tonight and then continue the drive up to Iowa tomorrow. If the day goes well, I may very well just extend that and I'll continue the drive up to Iowa on Monday. That'll be an entire weekend of nothing but eating what I can forage and what I can catch. Obviously, we're surrounded by lakes, so fishing shouldn't be a problem. And I did bring, obviously stuff to cook on. I did not bring any modern food, with the exception of coffee, because I can't go without the coffee. So it's either coffee or energy drinks, and I'd much rather have campfire cooked coffee. So, and then there are at least 2 wild edibles here in Kentucky that I know of that I should be able to forage in this area. Mustard garlic, or garlic mustard, and then Japanese knotweed or knotweed, I think it's called. Both those are completely edible, and they're both invasive to the area, so it's totally fine if I pick as much as I want. This is just beautiful terrain that we're seeing in here. Okay, well, I definitely did not have any luck getting a campsite at the Energy Lake campground. I'm a little confused as to why that person online said that was the most secluded one, because it was not very secluded in my opinion at all. But they only had 2 open sites, one very close to a bunch of people, and it was gravel basically, and then another that was like an RV site that had a concrete pad, and I'm like, I'm in a tent, so I'm not not going to sleep on gravel or concrete. So I definitely have to go find somewhere else. There's a lot of campgrounds around here. This area also offers disbarred camping, which I'd have to get like a permit online for, but then basically I could pretty much find anywhere, you know, that wasn't in the way of somebody and just set up a campsite. So, but then again, you got no electrical, no, you know, bathroom, none of that availability. All right, so here's the boat ramp and the dam. Oh, this is beautiful. Trying to look for stuff. Alright, well, we're just going to pull off here. So anyway, she gave me a brochure for this place, so it's a whole map of the entire area. There we go. So there is the land between the lakes. Anyway, so I'm going to have to review this map and just find the next campsite closest and go there and see what I can find. Now I am really glad I got here earlier than I was anticipating. So, I am now at the Hillman Ferry Campground. Here's the most interesting thing. Most campgrounds I've ever stayed at let you drive around and see the ones they have available, and you come back to the office and tell them, I'll take this one. This place does not do that. You have to straight up just pick the one you want. And then if you didn't like it, they allow you to switch one time for free. I know, my seatbelt's not on. This place is very, very densely packed with RVs. I'm shocked at how close the campsites are to each other, but I guess that's the way they do it, so they can get like 300 campsites in here. It doesn't make for the most secluded thing, but the one I ended up getting, which I did have to do that one move for free to the one next to it, because the first one they gave me too small, too difficult to park in, and like right on a hill. So I moved to the one next to it. Number 72. I only booked it for tonight. I do have the possibility of also staying tomorrow night as well. But I actually almost thought about doing a kind of like an over-the-land portage where I might go find a new campsite tomorrow just so I can experience two different areas. Lots of golf carts here. So many people with their RVs and their golf carts. But the one good thing about the site that I got, there's nothing behind it. The woods are behind it, so it's definitely private to that side. So this was the first spot they picked out for me. A little tiny, just a square. So instead, I said, give me the one next to it. So we have this guy. Again, these are just little squares with a power hookup and a water spigot, but I'll make it work, at least for tonight. Alright, here we go. At least there's a grate on the fire pit. Definitely not what I wanted. Well, we will make the best of it. I guess we'll get set up. My tent's all set up. I got my sleep mat aired up and ready. So, that takes care of sleeping. Now I need firewood to cook on, and I need fish to cook. Oh, check out these cabins they have. Oh, wow. Those are really cool. I wonder how much those are. They look like they're all available. So firewood and fishing are two. Oh yeah, there's somebody in that cabin there. Nice. Okay, that's a cool idea for next time. I don't remember the last time I ate, so I am kind of getting hungry. So the idea of getting a fish here at some point for dinner is it's a very good idea to me. Okay, well, I finally found a spot to fish. This is Energy Lake. This is where I was going to first try to camp. Over there, but didn't like what I found and ended up where I'm at now. And looking back, I kind of wish I'd have stayed here. But it's a nice, pretty secluded spot. There's basically a dam that runs across the river with the road, and you can fish on either side of those, or you can just go down here to the bank, which is what I'm gonna do. So, oh yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful. There you go, just a worm on there. Wait. I have no idea what kind of fish are out here. I mean, I assume the standard freshwater type fish. Bluegill and catfish and bass. But we'll see what happens here. Throw a bobber out here so to keep it out of the rocks. do you know about that? That worm is gone. Huh. Okay, okay. Well, that's a good sign in the sense that there are fish here. Alright, I guess we'll keep a better eye on that, huh? Oh, fish on. Oh, I think it let go. Oh no, it is on there. Hey, look. Oh. Stop. A tiny little bluegill. Well, at least I'm not skunked, but I don't think I'm going to try to eat him. Okay, well, we know there's fish there. Now, if I could just catch your older brother or your dad. Alright. Let's go find a new spot. Okay, well, the survival fishing did not go as planned. So I was skunked today, which means I have no dinner. But that's fine. It's not like I haven't fasted for a week at a time before, so it's not like it's a big deal. I'm not missing any meals. But in the spirit of my survival weekend, I'm starting a fire from scratch, if I can. At least that's the plan. So I've got a ferro rod and striker steel, and the best homemade fire starter you can ask for, dryer lint. I brought with me in a Ziploc bag just for this occasion. So we're going to see if we can get this started. Not the greatest tinder bundle ever, but hopefully it will at least light up. Spread the lint out. I've never used one of these before. Oh wow. Holy crap, that worked first try. Do it again. There we go. It's working. dry leaves, something to just kick on and get going. There we go, come on. Now we just watch it grow. Real time, that was 8 minutes 45 seconds. It's a shame I don't have anything to cook over this fire. The whole plan, of course, was to cook a fish. I even have one of those cool grill fish, like clamshell things you put around your whole fish so you can put your fish over the fire, but you know, 3-4 hours out there, didn't catch anything except that one little bluegill that now I wish I would have kept. I would at least had an appetizer. So, oh well. I also wish I'd have brought some hot chocolate. It's not cold at all, but I feel like sitting around a campfire, hot chocolate, something I should have. So, oh well, we will just relax tonight, and then tomorrow figure out if I'm staying here or going somewhere else. Well, it's been a couple hours and fire's still going strong. I've added most of what I collected. I just have one log left. I just keep moving this around every like 20 minutes to get it to kick back up again. But yeah, that fire steel and dryer lint combination worked out great. So, I'll be going to bed soon. Hey, good evening, guys. I wanted to do a quick wrap-up of day one. I thought I made a wrap-up video when I got into the tent before I went to bed, but looking at the video footage now, I did not. So day one worked out really well. I didn't catch any fish, as you saw, so I didn't get to eat that night. However, I just drank a lot of water and I felt fine. And then I did end up buying a bundle of firewood, but I did not use it. That was part of the goal for the weekend, was to use only firewood that I found around the campground, which totally worked out. And then the next day I ended up going up north to a different campground, and you'll see that in the next video. It'll be day one and day two. It'll be two different videos. So stay tuned, everybody, and thanks for joining me.